up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray, and today we are going to do something new here. I have to wash my hair today, and I thought, you know what, when I was doing my stash, I had a lot of leave-in conditioners that actually doubled as detanglers as well. So I thought I would come on here and compare these leave-ins and see how well they detangle. Now, you guys know that I normally detangle in the shower. I don't hardly detangle. I never detangle outside the shower unless I'm showing you guys something, but I always find it easier to detangle in the shower because the water is running down on your hair, and that water just helps the tangles kind of disappear, and any product or conditioner you have on your hair just helps it to just get straight through those tangles. So that's what I prefer. But for the sake of you who like to detangle before you get in the shower and you want to know if there's a good detangler out there, of some of the things that I've mentioned that are 2-in-1s or 3-in-1s, a leave-in, a detangler, regular conditioner, those type things, if they actually work, then we're going to see today. So let's get started. Basically, that's what I slept in. I just woke up, not just woke up, but I haven't taken that off my head. That's what I slept in. And so I was getting ready to wash my hair, and I said, well, before I wash my hair, let me just show them. Let's just try this. So basically, this is I think this is a 4 or 5 day old wash and go using the Blue Eco and my Obia Naturals leave-in. So my hair it does have some tangles in it, more up at the root, a few at the ends. Guys, don't do what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to show you something, but try not to manipulate your hair too much when it's dry. So this is my hair. It's not too bad, but it'll still get the point across to you. I burnt my finger yesterday, so I'm going to take this band-aid off so I can kind of use my thumb a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, got my warm bottle here. I'm going to kind of just mist my hair so I can manipulate it into 4 sections. Without too much hassle. Be gentle. Okay. And I'll go ahead and start in this back section. Like I said, this is an old wash and go, so still has some pretty good definition to it, but it's just time to wash it. So 4 sections, so I'm going to use 4 different detanglers. I'm going to use the Kinky Curly Not Today, which says it's a detangler. I've never used this product before. It's new, and I thought, well, let me try it as that first. But it does say, can't get the comb to glide through your hair? Well, not today. This creamy herbal conditioner is enriched with botanical extracts and is designed to smooth hair cuticle and remove knots, snarls, and tangles from thick, curly hair. Directions: apply generously and work through troubled sections with a wide tooth comb. Guys, I forgot my Tango teaser downstairs. I guess I'll use the Denman. Okay, so I'm gonna use this on one section, and then I have the Shea Moisture Detangler. It's the raw Shea butter line, and it's lightweight, so this is a leave-in and a detangler. And basically it says can be used pre-wash or post-wash to ease detangling. Apply to wet hair, comb through, starting at roots and I'm starting at the ends and working up to the roots. So I'm going to try it, and I just have a little bit of it, so hopefully it works. And I got a little bit in this one. And then the next section I'm gonna use the As I Am leave-in conditioner. It says it's a leave-in, but it also says that you can detangle with it. It says apply liberally throughout the hair after shampooing or co-washing, gently detangle hair. So basically it says it hydrates and softens to help prevent styling products from flaking and layering upon hair. And hardening upon hair when used prior to applying styling gel. So it is a leave-in and it is a detangler. Keeps tangles away and provides a great foundation for natural styling. So, and I picked these 4. So this is the third one, and the fourth one is this because they are all similar in texture, and they all have pretty good ingredients to them, and I believe they are pretty much close in price range, not too much of variation. I don't remember really how much Kinky Curly cost. It may be a tad bit more, but I'm not for certain. And then the fourth one, I'm gonna try the Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In Detangler Hair Treatment, because it says apply ample amount to wet hair and work through with fingers or a wide tooth comb. So it is a detangler and leave-in treatment as well. So leave-in and detangler, leave-in and detangler, leave-in and detangler, leave-in and detangler. So we are going to see. I have a very little bit of this. It's down here, and I hope that I can get it all out to use it. So I'm going to probably save this one for last, so it'll give it a chance to all run down so I can get as much out as possible. So I'm just going to sit it over there until I'm ready to use it. So this first section, I'm going to start with the Shea Moisture Detangler, and we're going to see how it works. So I'm going to wet my hair. Try to wet it as much as possible. I got warm water in here, hoping that it'll help open my cuticle up. The more water on your hair when you detangle, the better. That's my opinion. That's what I have found, and it just helps to soften the hair and helps any product that you do use to detangle get into your hair strands a little bit more. I have a snag on this fingernail, so if it keeps bothering me, I'm gonna have to clip it because I don't want it to ruin my hair. Then I'm just gonna take a little section, and I'm gonna take some of this Shea Moisture, rub it on here. See how it detangles. I'm gonna finger rake first. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the dimming brush. Are slippery. Okay, that wasn't bad. I will say that the back of my hair is the softest. I think the front tangles more than the back. So let's get another section. And the crown tangles more, so let's try another section. Try it without the product. Yeah, there is a few little tangles in there. And remember, I have gel on my hair, so the gel is actually kind of softening it as well. But I always finger detangle first. Try to. And then go in with your, see, it's going through a little bit easier now that I added the stuff. Most of my tangles are in the root, because of course when you have a wash and go, you're fluffing your hair in the root. So it causes it to be a little bit more tangled. Okay. And guys, give me 1 second because I am going to go get the Tangle Teaser. I don't like this dimming brush. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I got my Tangle Teaser and I brought a wide tooth comb too, just in case I need it. And let's finish this top section. More of the Shea Moisture. And this is my most tangled area. And remember, if you're in the shower, you can use probably a lot less than what I'm using because you got the water helping you. Can you guys see? I'm trying to get my hair in the frame. See, my fingers aren't running through this quite as easily. And a little bit more water. There we go. When you add more water, it just helps to activate the product. Tangle Teaser. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try this side. Then let's get it wet. I'm going to try to get it as wet as possible. My hair takes forever to get wet. Okay. Now we're going to use, I think I'm gonna use the As I Am because I only have a very little bit of it as well. Very little bit. Take the lid off. So that's what it looks like. Very similar consistency. Little bit thinner. Very slick. Furry, has a lot of slip. I think this has more slip than the Shea Moisture, but the Shea Moisture did have slip. Oh, let me show you. So this is the hair that came out of this top section with this Tangle Teaser. Okay. That was fairly easy. Probably looked like I was struggling because I will say that because the teeth on this is shorter than the teeth on this, sometimes it takes a little bit more effort to get through thicker hair, all, you know, all the layers. So that's why I try to do little sections so the teeth can actually fit through the section. But it doesn't seem like it tears out as much hair as the Denman to me. It's right in there. That wasn't too bad. Now, this is how the top is where you're going to be able to tell. And it's a little bit thicker, so I probably will have to cut this in half. Because I only did 3 on this side, so. Uh-oh. It sounds like it's ripping my hair, but it's not. It's going through all that product. That was pretty easy. So this is all the hair I got out of this section. All right, let's move to the front. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Kinky Curly. Water in there. Okay, here we go. Trying to look in the mirror, so kind of finger detangle first. This part under here is one of my finer, looser texture, so that's why I'm kind of able to get through this with not much effort. There's a tangle. So, oh, girl, I used the wrong thing. Kinky Curly. Let me open it. Okay, never used this before. I will say they all smell pretty good. So similar texture. Now rubbing it together does feel very slick in my hands. Doesn't feel as slick once I get it in my hair, but I'll try another section just to make sure. You see there are some tangles. So I know some of you are thinking her hair is not even tangled. Yeah, there are some tangles in here. It's just different sections tangle differently. The back doesn't tangle quite as much as the front. And when you have your hair in a wash and go, at least mine, it doesn't tangle as much as when I have a twist out. And that's why I like wash and goes. And some people disagree. Some people think twist outs are better. It stretches your hair, keeps the tangles and stuff. But I feel like a wash and go is better because it has that gel on it and it protects those curls and it keeps them kind of separated. So you don't have as many tangles when you go to wash your hair. Doesn't seem like it's the shed hairs run together as much to me. Okay, so this does have some slip, but I will say that the other two have more, and I think it's because I feel the water in the other two more. What's the ingredients in this? So first ingredient in this is glycerin. First ingredient in this is water. And the first ingredient in this is organic mango fruit extract. Slippery elm. There's no water in this at all, and I can tell that when I'm putting it on. So it does have some slip, probably from the slippery elm and all that, but it doesn't have that water feel. It doesn't have that moisture feel to me that the other ones gave me. So yeah, and it feels thicker. Look at that. It feels thicker and more coated on my hair, just a little bit. Let me add some more water to this section. This is that coarse area up top. This right here is my looser section, so this shouldn't have any problem. But this right here, yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna take some more. I'm taking a little bit more this time than what I had to use. The other ones I didn't have to use much at all. I'm taking a little bit more of this one just because it doesn't have the water and the slipperiness. It's a lot more slippery when you add water. So if you're using this, I would say use it on soaking wet hair, and if you can, use it in the shower. That's what I would say. Uh-oh. You hear those? This in half. It goes through a lot more easy when you use smaller pieces. Told you, front is always a little bit more tangled than the back. That's the nature of my hair. Yours may be different. Okay, so that was a Kinky Curly. Now we're going to move on to the Camille Rose Naturals Coconut Water Leave-In, which I said I love as a leave-in, very moisturizing. I can tell in the shower that it does have a lot of slip, so you can detangle with it. However, I don't use it as a detangler. I usually detangle my hair with a regular rinse out conditioner, and then by the time I'm using a leave-in, my hair is pretty much detangled. But if there's any few little tangles that come in after deep conditioning and rinsing out the deep conditioner or whatever, then this helps to get it out. So, but let's see how it works on its own without the help of me detangling it earlier. And on a rough part of my hair. Should have used that in the back actually, since I have it very little bit of that. Hands are getting tired. Fingers getting tired pumping. Okay. Here we go. I always try to finger detangle first and pull apart any knots you might feel. Similar consistency. Oh, this smells so good. Oh shoot, I forgot to pull the hair out of the other one. So that's how much hair I got out of this section. Which technically they're all technically about the same size, so that's good. I'll put them all together when I'm done. Okay. Almost done. And you do get some when your finger is detangling as well. Uh-oh, you hear that? I'm down to the end almost. Okay. All right, now to the tough part. Hope I have enough left. Add some more water. getting the backup braid. Okay, ooh, all done. Okay, put this out. Pull it out. Okay. So that's pretty much what I got from that section. The other section. So all 4 sections. That's pretty much the hair I got out of all 4 sections. So the first ingredient on this is distilled water. So initially I want to say that this one is technically the thinnest of all of them. I believe it has probably the most slip of all of them. So yeah, you could pretty much detangle with this. It's very thin, has a lot of slip. I liked it. The second one, I think, it's between these two. I think this one is, I think this one is a tad bit thicker than this one, just a tad, not much. They're very similar in slip. This may have just a little bit more, not much, but again, this one is just a tad bit thinner than this one. So these are pretty much neck and neck. And then this one to me had the least amount of slip. It's very thick. It has no water in it, and you can tell. So when you put it in your hands and you rub it together, it feels like it's gonna be nice and slippery and slimy. But once you put it on your hair, it seems like it, your hair just sucks it up like your hair is dry. It doesn't seem like your hair is as moist and still wet and pliable with this one as the other 3. That's my opinion. So if I had to choose one to detangle with, if I had really tangled hair, but I wanted something sort of thick but really slippery, I probably would choose one of these. However, this one has the most slip, but it's a little thinner. So if you prefer, if your hair is finer and you can do thin and slippery, then this would work. But if your hair is a little thicker and you like a little bit more substance, then I probably would choose this one or this one. This one is probably a little bit more cheap, a little bit more. This one is probably a little more this one is probably less expensive than this. You know what I'm trying to say, I think, but I don't have the prices right in front of me, okay? So, but they're all pretty much the same consistency. See, they all have pretty good ingredients. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys. You can take a look at the sections. I don't know if you can tell a difference in the sections at all. They all feel pretty good, feel pretty similar. This side here feels a tad bit heavier than this side. And I think I used the thicker products on this side. But other than that, they all feel good. So now I'm getting ready to go and wash my hair since I've detangled it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to hit that subscribe button, leave any comments down in the comments section, and I'll see you next time. Bye.